What's up, guys? I'm gonna show you what I pack in my bear can as a vegan going backpacking. So I have a trip to Yosemite planned. It's gonna be 5 days, 5 nights. It's like Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, and Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So 5 days, 5 nights. I fit it all in the bear can. What do I pack as a vegan? So I can't pack jerky. I can't pack some of those aged cheeses. A lot of the Mountain House meals aren't vegan or vegetarian. So what in the world can you pack? And the nice way about this is not only is this 100% vegan, but it's also affordable. Everything in here is much, much cheaper than those pre-packaged Mountain House or other style meals. And most of it's readily available at the grocery store. So let's take a look. I think this is the Bearvault bv500. I think you can put, it says 7 days worth. I think you could probably fit in here. Just had to reorient the camera here. Hopefully the lighting's not too bad. Alright. Sometimes when I get into the later parts of the trip, I'll actually layer this by like breakfast, lunch, dinner, breakfast, lunch, dinner. But here I just have it packed the most economical way because I'm going to be traveling, and so this just fits it all in here. So one thing I like to do is I like to bring s'mores for everyone, so that takes up a huge room. So here I have 2 packages of graham crackers. This is enough for me to have well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 2 s'mores every night, and then I'm going with 2 buddies so they can have 1 or 2 s'mores every night. I don't recommend taking these unless you want to eat s'mores because they take up a lot of space in this can. I have some vegan marshmallows. These are called Dandies, all natural vanilla marshmallows. What's in them? They're all vegan: tapioca syrup, cane sugar, filtered water, tapioca starch, carrageenan, soy protein, natural vanilla flavor. I just bring the whole bag. Again, not great for space saving, so if I was going on a longer through hike, I would probably leave these products behind because I could fit another 2 to 3 days worth of meals in here. That takes up like a third of the can just for the s'mores stuff. I've got 3 bars of dark chocolate. These don't have any, I just check in the back, these don't have any milk chocolate or milk in them. This one is mint, this one is raspberry, and this one is cherry. So just kind of switch it up, you get some flavored s'mores. For my dinners, what I do is I pack couscous. The nice thing about couscous is it cooks up instantly. So I pack half a cup per evening, and it will swell up to about a cup cooked. And the nice thing about that is, unlike the Mountain House meals, you don't have to wait 15-20 minutes for it to cook. I'm done eating dinner before most of my guy friends are even ready to eat. I'm done. Dinner, brushed teeth, cleaned up. I'm eating dessert by the time they're eating dinner. So if you're doing longer through hikes, you don't have a lot of time for dinner, this cooks up really, really quick. Couscous, highly recommend it. To go with the couscous, this is a huge downer on the weight because these are not vacuum sealed. I got the chana masala, and I got Punjabi eggplant. These are heavy. These are like 10 ounces a pop. It's not light, but neither is the can. The can's like just under 3 pounds. I got 3 Cliff Bars laying around for snacks. For my other snacks, I have dates. 6 dates per day. I got those, and I have some pineapple rings. Now, some people, if they're really counting grams, they would leave some of these bags behind. I try and go lightweight. My pack for 5 days is going to be just under 30 pounds. But then, of course, with like shared fuel and booze, It usually is like 35 pounds, but by the halfway through the trip, I don't even have to wear my hip belt. It's pretty light, 25 pounds. By the time I'm done the trip, it's under 20 pounds. So I got some snacks there. And then for breakfast, I bring oatmeal. Oh, the reason I was saying I have these different bags is because as much as I like to cut weight, I also like to be organized. I like to have things in the different bags. I could fit all of these in the same bag, but then it gets harder to arrange in the bear can. And sometimes it's nice just to kind of be clean and not have to dig through one bag with a million things. And so I like to separate some stuff out within reason. It just makes packing and unpacking a little bit less stressful. So for lunches, we got oatmeal for breakfast. This is actually rolled oats, rolled rye, rolled spelt, and one other rolled oat. I just have, I packed, I think, half a cup per day, and then I added one packet of the instant oatmeal. So I have the apple cinnamon oatmeal. I did one packet per day, so I did Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I put 5 packets of that in with this. That adds a little bit of sugar. Usually when I'm here at home, I don't do any of that sugar stuff with the oatmeal. But on the trip, it's a little bit nice to have something kind of sweet for breakfast. And it makes it just a little bit more tasty because I can't add berries and other fruits to it that I normally would. So, you know, I kind of take the hit on that. But this is pretty lightweight for 5 breakfasts. And sometimes I portion this out into 5 separate bags, but I've kind of gotten to the point where I've been able to portion control pretty well, so I just portion this out as I go by. And this, I usually have a little bit of extra oatmeal at the end of the trip, which is nice, just for safety. So I have the oatmeal, and I can mix in some raisins with the oatmeal. So I have about 3/4 of a cup of dry oats, which will puff up to about 1.5 cups for breakfast. And then I have a couple tablespoons per day of raisins to go with the oatmeal. And then for my lunches, I have peanut butter and jelly. So I buy these pitas. I have 5 pitas in here. The nice thing I like about pitas is, one, they're pretty dense. I used to do tortillas, but tortillas are not as good as a peanut butter and jelly. They're really not. The nice thing about the tortillas is they're round, and so they fit right in the bottom. I used to bring, like, I'd mix up jelly and peanut butter, and that got kind of funky after like 3 days. So here I have peanut butter. This is just a Nancy's cottage cheese container that I just fill with peanut butter. And then I'll just have peanut butter and jelly for lunch. Most of the guys have like dried meat and cheese. So I usually just have peanut butter and jelly. You know, is this the most delicious of food? Honestly, it's not that bad. But I don't go backpacking for the food, and I don't go backpacking for the sleep. So I don't really sleep well when I backpack, and I eat decent, you know. I got some delicious food here, especially the s'mores, and the Indian food's really good. And I really like the pineapple and the dates. But and the breakfasts aren't bad, but lunches usually kind of suck. But you know, you can't win them all. So, you know, there's like that and the peanut butter. I mean, that's my lunch for 5 days. It takes up no space. And then my breakfast, I just pack that in around there. So there's my breakfast. Again, almost no space. Breakfast and lunch is in there. And then dinner is like couscous. I toss that in there, and these 4 packets. So I'll do like just under 1 packet a night. And then, so Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Nah, depends if we eat dinner Tuesday night on the trail or not. I might grab food and bring it with me, but this will, I'll make this last 5 days. So, there's my breakfast, lunches, and dinners for 5 days. The can is still half empty. And then for the snacks, I got the dates, the pineapple rings, and a couple of these bars. So you could see I've got plenty of space in there for more food. And then I just pack these things in there. These these chocolate bars. Whoops, sorry about that. These chocolate bars fit really well down the side. And then I pack these in. So you get the point. I gotta go, but this. There's my bear can. Hope you guys like it. Peace.